Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Imps Ting podcast show with your boy Cornell in the house. Back again with another video. Today, me, Cornell B, is doing transfer gossip, transfer rumors, everything on the Imps Ting podcast show. And then, of course, me celebrating my birthday today as I'm turning 31 today. So, I am very excited. So, before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about the two possible rivals to the Lincoln City Football Club. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So us Lincoln City are closing in on two new signings for the Lincoln City. One is called Luke Plange, who's from Crystal Palace, who's played Championship football for Derby and played in the Belgium second tier as well, and also played for the Arsenal as well. What is my reactions to Luke Plange coming to Lincoln? Obviously, for me, it's a start. It's a start of something new. That there's positive transfer vibes coming in now, and the club needed to respond, because if we didn't buy anybody from today and tomorrow, going into deadline day tomorrow, we would be in shambles. And then, because of the position that we are in, and because we're 16th in the table and possibly facing down to a relegation fight, I would rather want us to act now and act fast and bring the players in. Obviously, it was a free course fight between two clubs. Charlton, Barnsley were after Luke Plange, and basically when I saw it, I wasn't that confident at first, because I was like, well, I don't see us buying him. I would rather see us buy buy our own players and experienced players. And then the next thing this morning, then the tweet came around, and then it said that we, Lincoln City, are set to sign Luke Plange. So obviously, I mean, he's a goal scorer. He can score goals. And then not only that, because Hopper and Kendall have left the club, obviously, and Kendall going out on loan now, and then Hopper's gone to the Colchester United, it was important that we replace them straight away. And I mean, I still see a second striker coming in. It could be an experienced striker. I'm still confident that Sinclair Armstrong could be coming in for Lincoln City, despite that he's not available on loan for now, because Sheffield Wednesday were in talks with him, and basically the talks have fallen through with Sheffield Wednesday, and due to Dykes' hospitalization, him being in the Dykes being in the hospital. So I wish him a very speedy recovery, and everything goes well. So for now, things could change, but obviously right now, Sinclair Armstrong is not available for loan, but things could change for now, meaning now that Sheffield Wednesday will probably now look elsewhere for another player now. So I'm still not giving up hope in the Sinclair Armstrong loan deal, for that to happen for the Mighty Lincoln, because I think two strikers would be useful, because seeing Ben House playing in the number 9, it doesn't really work, to be fair, and that's a no-no. I don't want to see Ben House playing on his own and he's got no support, unless Kennedy goes with a 2 up front, possibly goes to a 4-4-2 instead of a 4-3-3, but 4-3-3 more fits us. Do you know what I mean? And then probably he'll use his options of House, Plange, and maybe another striker if possibly. But I still think we'll have two strikers along with Plange, and then I still think another striker will join us. And then obviously the next one I'm moving on to is Ethan Erhahon from St. Mirren. I was sent some videos of him. Absolute exciting, talented, gifted player. I've never seen him play, but the way that some Scottish fans talk about him, St. Mirren fans talk about him, is an absolute class player. And then a former Lincoln City player, Mark O'Hara, who used to play for Lincoln City for us Imps, is playing for St. Mirren as well. So obviously, Ethan Erhahon, what a signing that is. that we've agreed a deal to sign him on a 300k, basically, and my reaction to that is just that it's fantastic. It's fantastic news, and it's good for the club, especially with the investment that's in the club now. But there's no talk. There's no point in talking about positive. I mean, talking about negatives now, because the way we've been playing has not been good enough, and the performances have to improve. We need to turn the draws into W's, and having these two signings of Plange and Erhahon would be fantastic. That is something. And then of course McKinstry is going to be a summer signing. Possibly could be for Jack Diamond. Possibly, or obviously, I think possibly a winger could come in. Possibly, depending on what Van does tomorrow. If he stays, then we won't get a winger. If he goes, then obviously Mark Kennedy will have to get a winger. Am I still confident for Sinclair Armstrong? Of course I'm confident for Armstrong. I think Sinclair Armstrong could still join us. On loan. But if he doesn't, then I think there's a possibility that maybe it could just stick with one. But I'd rather see a second striker come in. Possibly, maybe a Van Vree may come in as an experienced head. I could possibly see that. But Sinclair Armstrong is everything that you want. He's in raw talent. He's got the pace. He's got the speed. He's got the rapidness. That's what you want in the team. And for me, despite that the deal has fallen through with Sheffield Wednesday, and obviously now it looks like that Sheffield Wednesday are gonna look elsewhere now. Why can't we, Lincoln City, go for him? Although he's not available on loan now, but like I say, things can change. So there's still hope for Sinclair Armstrong to come to Lincoln, although some Imps fans think it's not going to happen. You never know. You never know what the club is planning. So I'm still being positive / optimistic that Sinclair Armstrong will still be an Imps player and still come to us. But let's wait and see by today and tomorrow. But all we know is that Erhahon from St Mirren and Luke Plange is coming to the Lincoln City today. That's my mum there. Huh? And I gave, smash a like on my YouTube video. Huh? Thank you very much for watching.